The live commentary may not abide to this rating. Viewer discretion is advised. This Let's Play of Super Metroid is dedicated to Grant Thompson, aka the King of Random.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
5-star voice acting. I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader Motherbrain to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388, and I completely eradicated them except for a larva, which after hatching followed me like a confused child. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt, but I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. Greetings, gamer girls! I'm Celestine, also known as Clona Comics Inc, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. We did a Let's Play of Metroid on the Nintendo Entertainment System and Metroid 2 for the Game Boy, and now we are playing the third game in the series. Now, first and foremost, I'll explain the controls. Use a D-pad to move left and right. Use press down to crouch down, up to aim up, and press A to jump, X to fire, and B to dash when you're on a flat surface. And something new in this game that you can do is angling. You can press R to angle up, and L to angle down. Alternatively, you could hold up. You could hold up and right at the same time, or up if that's what. Alternatively, you could hold up and down, and the button that you're moving with, if you prefer. I've heard some people say though that the default, like I'm using the default control setting for this game, and I've heard a lot of people say that the default setting really sucks. If you don't like it, you can actually change it when you select your file. So if you want to make a setup that's really comfortable for you, go ahead. So Story is that Samus is satisfied because after the events of Metroid 1 and 2. I mean, because not a lot of because if you didn't really play Metroid 1 or 2, which I feel very sorry for you if you haven't, this game kind of catches you up on like what happened. So I kind of like how they did that. Plus, it's kind of rare to have voice acting in the 90s like this in games. Except in Star Fox, I guess, where you had to dabba-dooba-dabba-da. Alright, anyways. Get through here. Sarah's space station is deserted. We got scientists lying on the floor and also a shattered containment. The Metroid is gone. Oh, there it is. What happened, buddy? We should grab you and... What the... Okay, guys, meet Ridley. This Ridley was the second boss, or technically first if you fought him in that order. Ridley was the second boss in the original Metroid. There's actually no way... now, real quick, there's actually no way you can win this fight because... Well, you can actually stand on top of the... Yeah, you can see he's really comboing us. And... Yeah, basically once you've taken enough damage, or if you've done enough damage to him in which he'll drop the Metroid and just pick it back up, this will happen. Emergency! Self-destruct sequence activated. Evacuate colony immediately. This is reminiscent to the ending of Metroid 1. We have 60 seconds to get out of here. As much as I'd love to save these scientists, apparently they've already been unsafe. Alright, now we got puffs of smoke coming out here. These do not hurt you, they just push you back a little bit. These I think do hurt you. Oh no, they don't. Alright, we got out of here in 20 seconds. The thing is tipping now. I've never gotten a game over here, and I certainly would not like to get a game over here now. And now... Alright, once you stand there, you're good. Something's not right, guys. And we're heading to Planet Zebes to investigate. Or is it Zebs? Or is it Zebes? I always pronounce it Zebes. Alright guys, here we are on Planet Zebes. Alright, now about the jumping control, I just want to real quick mention something kind of important about it. If you press A without moving, you won't spin. If you're moving when you jump, you will spin. Okay, Samus's Hunter Ship. If you press down while you're on top of it, you will have all your energy restored, and you can save your game. Alright. Now, press start to look at your map, which we are in a place called Crateria. Now, so it seems like Crateria is the name of the planet Zebes on the surface. Alright. Okay. Go this way. Whenever you see one of these blue doors, shoot it and it will open. And thankfully, unlike Metroid 1, enemies actually cannot hurt you while you are in there. Thank goodness they fixed that. Well, nowhere to go but down. Seems like we have some more blue doors we can go through, so let's go through one. We have a pink door, we can't do anything about it. head through here. Can't do anything about this either. Oh, and something I also didn't mention is that you jump and jump and hold down, you can shoot below you, which is what you can do for the first vertical door in the Metroid series. Alright, now for this part, just fall. Thank goodness you can't take fall damage. Go through here. This is looking awfully familiar, guys. The door is gray, so we can't open it. Does this look awfully familiar to you guys? You can believe it. This is actually where Metroid 1 ended. Where we fought Mother Brain. It raises a question, though. If we defeated Ridley, then how is he still up and standing? Alright. Now, you can't really see the map, but once you enter a certain areas of the map, then you'll be able to see them. When you see pedestals like this, press down and you'll go down them. Where are we now? We're in Bryn Star. See this right here? Standing here is a starting point that no Metroid veteran will ever forget. See what we got when you head this way. Pink door. Alright, let's head down. Oh, crap. Crap, is just too small for our tiny little bounty hunter suit to fit through. So, looks like we're screwed. Let's play's over. But wait. That over here. This is oddly reminiscent. Going back here will get you the Morph Ball. Sound and a sound that. No, what do you? What's that? Seems we've alerted something. Okay. All right, just press down when you're crouching, and you'll go in your Morph Ball form. Alright, and that's how you get through there. And look at this. It's a return of these things. These are actually called Chozo statues, which is something I did not know when I played Metroid for the first time. Here we have missiles! So missiles. Turning thing from in the Metroid series. Now, in Metroid 2, we actually started off with a complimentary 30 missiles, and if I'm not mistaken, I think in Metroid 2, missile packs actually gave you 10 missiles. Here they just give you 5. Now, to switch to your missiles, press the select button. And these pink doors require 5 missiles to destroy, or open. And, through here, even more familiar sights. I guess while we're doing this, I could tell you guys something I actually learned about Metroid recently. And it's that I actually recently learned that the Metroid series was created to be kind of like the sense of adventure style game that The Legend of Zelda was, while also having just like permanent upgrades, while also having platforming aspects from Super Mario, which I thought was actually pretty cool. So, after here, you have more missiles! They really hand out missiles like candy in this game, just letting you know. I guess while we're doing this, I can tell you guys another tactic you can do that is not required to beat the game. Is this wall jumping? Now, wall jumping, if this is your first time playing, can probably be a bit tricky to pull off because it was the first time. But let me just briefly explain. First of all, you have to be spinning when to do it, and then when you're against the wall, press the opposite direction of where that you were holding, and then in a split second later, press A. It can be a little tricky to pull off, but it can actually be used for sequence breaks if you want to do that. But fortunately, I'm not going to. I just want to briefly mention real quick, this Let's Play, I will not be using any sequence breaks or any shortcuts of any kind. This is going to be a pure 100% legit Let's Play. Because just want to let you know, guys, you can sequence break this game to hell. Like, it's a really good game if you want to speed run. And also, shoot up right here. Look at that. Something we're so close to getting, but we can't. Well, we're gonna come back for that later. So, yeah, so let's go. But there's another pink door we saw before and other areas we can morph ball into, so we're gonna go and check those out. Remix music. Whoa! The space pirates have been alerted of our presence. These guys died at one hit pretty much no matter what you hit them with. Now sometimes enemies can drop missiles, which will give you 2 each. These guys will pretty much drop anything whenever you can defeat them. However, if you're full on energy or missiles, they will enemies will not actually drop something. Now, you probably didn't see it, but this door was gray. But when we defeated all the space pirates, it started flashing gray and blue. That basically means that you've defeated all the enemies in the room, and now you can go through them. Alright, so yeah, these are space pirates. I think this is actually the first time in the Metroid series where we actually do see the true space pirates. And the common Zoomers are back. Alright. See what's in here. Actually, yeah. Or is this the area I wanted to go in? Alright, now, when you take a damage, some enemies will either drop small energy units or big energy units. The small ones will give you 5 health, the big ones will give you 20 health. Alright, this right here, very useful thing. Map data access complete. So now we have a full map of Crateria, except and areas that you have not explored are in blue, and areas that you have explored are in pink. However, this is the full map. There are some things in this map that we haven't seen yet. We'll get into those later. Also, something kind of stupid about this is that pretty much anytime you leave a room, enemies will respawn. I didn't even know the official names of any of the enemies in Metroid. They're just so out there. But what's that S up there? Let's go see what it is. Up there we have those stupid unkillable things. The S is a save station, and basically when you will find these periodically throughout your adventure, and you can, well, use them to save your game, of course. What else would a save station do? Save your life? Well, in later Metroid games they did save your game and restore all your energy, so I guess technically, I don't know. Well, what do we got this way? Alright, let's go. Oh, there's another thing blocking our way. Okay. Alright. Got those things again. Which of these things will actually burrow into the ground. And whenever they die or burrow into the ground, they will release these, I don't know, I guess like pellets that will hurt you. Now, make absolute sure that the game that you don't enjoy this game for almost a decade because you didn't see this little crevice here. Because this is actually what you're supposed to do. Through here. Alright. Here we have pink door. I'm actually gonna kill these guys again so I can get some missiles from them. Alright. This right here is the bomb, or as I like to call it, drop controller. No, I like to call it the morph bomb. So what you do is you get in your morph bomb, press X, and you'll drop a bomb. Alright? And what happened? Oh my gosh. The Chozo statue is attacking us. Okay, yes. You can evade most of its attacks by staying crouched down. Just use missiles on it, and you'll beat it pretty easily. Now those things that it throws out, you can shoot them and you can get collectibles from them. Now, whenever you beat a boss, you'll get a ton of energy restoration, missile restoration, so that's cool too. Alright. Which, by the way, that was not a true story I was saying. That's just something for someone else. Alright, now, whenever you see blocks like this, you can blow them up. You can lay down 3 bombs at a time. Now, something about the morph bombs that you can do that I'm personally probably never going to do is bomb jumping. Bomb jumping is another way you can do a sequence breaks. I think you gotta do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I can never get the hang of it. Some people make it look so easy, but I can just never freaking do it. And besides, like I said, I don't sequence break. So let's go down here and let's see what was beyond this area. Samus Lux, which is in morph ball form in this game. And through here, we have another missile tank. Alright. Alright. Also, that's something I expect that's going to happen to you while you're doing this. Alternatively, you can blow these up by, you can open these up by using the bombs if you want to. If you really, really want to. So it seems like these creatures are members of the space pirates too. Well, you can head back out here, and I'm gonna show you guys this area right here, which we can blow up now. This isn't really important, I'm just showing it off. Here we have a green door, something that's never been seen in a Metroid game before. Alright, well, missiles won't do crap to that, so we're gonna have to figure something out later. You can also go up here if you want to. There's not really anything waiting for you up here, but I guess I can show it off. So yeah. So guys, I think we're going to end this first episode off right here. So, next time on Super Metroid, we are going to head to where we're supposed to go next. I'll see you guys next time, and as always, remember, smile, you are the face of Clona Comics Inc. and then gaming. Goodbye.